Again, it's very interesting having to work within that combination of the ideation and concept, but also like what's coming in the door. What are people asking for?
I think that's been 10x to 1 of ideas we had to what people asked for. They dictated, the market dictated what we were going to do. So when the 7200 market was there, that was the next thing. Oh, okay, this truck's with a $60,000 motor. It was like a $200,000 truck, and it had this Busch NASCAR motor.
They were all live axle trucks.
Live axle bitchin' trucks worked really well, but it was like, well, what could we do that was within the rules, within the limits? And we built a car that was like 90 grand compared to 250, 300, but the motor was like $1,800.
It was a junkyard V6. Literally, it's like a 3.5 direct injected.
So it's a transaxle. It's a rear engine. So it's going to turn better. It's going to go really well. It's not going to go through the bumps as well, no question. But we were able to go out the first year. That was my first year racing. It was 2012, and in Mexico, and won the championship with it.
So that was Jonathan's rookie year in our first race car that we ever developed. And so then that next year, that was my rookie year. I drove the same car and won my rookie year, won the championship in BITD.
And it was just like, it was mind blowing, right? And all of a sudden, the phone starts ringing.
That's an important inflection point where you finally win a championship and everybody's like, wait a second. Okay, maybe Brenthal isn't so bad, right? He just smoked everybody.
That was actually in the time when people were having a really hard time getting cars out of people, if you remember. People would give deposits and they wouldn't get their cars. And so they're like, what's to say you guys are going to not do the same thing?
Especially being a new shop.
So that just made it that much more difficult. But once you start delivering the cars and winning the championship, we sold about 25 of those. So that was really good for us.
That's the beauty of off-road racing is like you guys, and especially what I love about it is like the level of skin in the game that you have at that point, right? You're literally going to the race going, if we don't win, we're not going to make money. How long can we keep doing this, right? Because if we don't win, we don't sell cars, like we're done. Also, at that point in that class, there wasn't a lot of sponsorship dollars. I think